This week on Aaron Outdoors. Hello everyone, welcome once again to Aaron Outdoors. It's back to the whitetail woods this time out, but first, a break from whitetail action. It's late September, we're going on a dove shoot. It's one of our most favorite things to do, something we grew up doing. We always have a lot of fun. Check it out.
This is John.
I'll be going slow.
Alright guys, it's September 20th. We're here at Bluegrass Upland Hunts, good friends, and we're going to do some dove hunting today. We got a pretty cool setup. They just dropped us off. Dad and I are at this spot. We're set up by this hay bale, and Brett and Derek are on about 100 yards that way, getting set up on a hay bale. Got a few other shooters out here. It's a pretty chilly morning actually. We're up here on this high point and the wind's blowing, so kind of cool. But we've got this cut corn back here behind us. There's some mojo decoys out, and I think they said they had some sunflowers that had been they had planted on over the hill. So should be an exciting day. Hopefully we'll have some fun and get some good shots in. That one. Yeah.
Okay guys, we're out here. It's about 7:30 and we've been shooting for a little while. They're coming by spurts. It's later on in the season and birds are not as thick as they were early, but we're getting several shots in, and I think we've got 6 between us now. I think I've got 3 and Blake's got 3, and he's going to take the gun now and take a few shots and see what we can do. We're swapping in and out here with the camera and the gun, so hopefully we'll get some more here in a few minutes.
dove. Pretty bird. That other guy over there just shot one that went over the fence, and he couldn't get over there, so he lifted his little boy up over the fence and got it. But good times and good people here at Bluegrass Upland Hunts.
This segment has been brought to you by Double X Tackle, makers of the original Clearboard, the lightest, best pulling planter boards available.
Hello, this is Ralph Stokely from Stokely's Marine. I'd like to invite you down to take a look at the all-new tracker boats. From the Pro Team 175 to the Pro Team 190 and the all-new Pro Team 195, rated for a 150 horsepower. Great fishability with features like recessed foot pedal, 8.5-foot rod boxes, the Revolution hull, to an aerated live well system that's unmatched. So come to Stokely's Marine. We're your authorized tracker boats dealer. We're 4 miles south of Fayette Mall on Nicholasville Road. Let's go to the lake.
Big bucks are not hard to come by. Ask these hunters who have one thing in common. No, we're not talking about big smiles on their faces. All these hunters learn the secret of how to grow big antlers. A product that requires no planning. A product that's easy to use and is guaranteed to grow buck's antlers to their full potential. It all starts here with the brand Lucky Buck. Guaranteed to grow bigger bone or your money back.
You're a hunter. You do things right. You've put in your time. You've learned that hard work, dedication, determination, and success are all part of the process. And now you wait for one defining moment. But as a hunter, you've also learned that the most important thing isn't always what you bring back, but what's waiting when you get there. Harnesses, safe lines, and accessories, keeping you safe every step of the way.
It's early season now, and the bucks are just not cooperating. My trigger finger's getting a little bit itchy. I'm ready to release an arrow. So we're going to go into this spot where we've been having some does come in. I'm going to try to fill the freezer. Alright guys, we're going to try to slip down in this bottom without scaring anything off. We got a picture of a doe a few. Been about 45 minutes to an hour ago down here in this bottom. So we're going to try to slip in and hopefully get an arrow and a doe before it gets dark. Stay with us. Guys, it's about 4:30. Just now got in the tree here. Hadn't even got set up and we had a cow come through. I checked this location a couple days ago and there'd been several does coming in this bottom. We got a creek right behind us rolling pretty good. It's really cool compared to a lot of spots on this farm. Deer like to stay down here in this thick cover out to my left here behind the camera. And they like to bed right there. Anyway, these deer are probably going to be coming right out of this thick stuff. We won't get much film of them because they'll be right on top of us. So I can pretty much shoot as far as I can see. It's pretty warm this evening, so the deer might move a little bit later, but we're hoping to get a doe this evening. Stay tuned. Tell me if you're not on. Hey guys, it's Blake with Aaron Outdoors. Be sure to head on over to our YouTube page and click that subscribe button with notifications on so you can keep up with all the latest content.
Hello, this is Ralph Stokely from Stokely's Marine. I'd like to invite you down to take a look at the all-new tracker boats. From the Pro-Team 175 to the Pro-Team 190 and the all-new Pro-Team 195, rated for a 150 horsepower. Great fishability with features like recessed foot pedal, 8.5-foot rod boxes, the Revolution hull, to an aerated live well system that's unmatched. So come to Stokely's Marine. We're your authorized tracker boats dealer. We're 4 miles south of Fayette Mall on Nicholasville Road. Let's go to the lake.
Big bucks are not hard to come by. Ask these hunters who have one thing in common. No, we're not talking about big smiles on their faces. All these hunters learn the secret of how to grow big antlers. A product that requires no planning. A product that's easy to use and is guaranteed to grow buck's antlers to their full potential. It all starts here with the brand Lucky Buck. Guaranteed to grow bigger bone or your money back.
You're a hunter. You do things right. You've put in your time. You've learned that hard work, dedication, determination, and success are all part of the process. And now you wait for one defining moment. But as a hunter, you've also learned that the most important thing isn't always what you bring back, but what's waiting when you get there. Harnesses, safe lines, and accessories, keeping you safe every step of the way.
She come down in this big dip behind me. She kept looking back up the hill. I knew there was some more deer with her. 2 more come over the hill, but she was separated from them. I ranged her at 23 yards. She was quartering to me just a little bit, but I think I put it right on her shoulder. Smoked her pretty good. It's a good shot. She's down over there about 50 yards. Thankfully, we ain't got to track all night. We just got to work in some deer meat all night. This deer's still over there about 80 yards away. 5:30. Feels good to be on the board. It's the first time I feel like I've shot anything with my bow in forever. Yeah, this stand's not ideal for bow hunting, really. We stuck out like sore thumbs in this big old pine tree, but fun evening. Got the shakes a little bit there for a minute. Good job. What you said, Todd? Whenever
Blake made a great shot on that doe. It's always nice to be able to see it go down from the tree.
All right, guys, we just got down from the tree. We're gonna go over here and check the arrow. No track job needed. We can see the deer, but we're just gonna see if we can find the arrow. Go over there, check her out. See the arrow right here. I don't think I've got many that's looked better than that before. Real good arrow. Nice mature doe right here in South Central Kentucky. It's September the 27th here, and this is the first arrow we've released. Had some opportunities to harvest some deer, but I was just waiting for the right opportunity to harvest a doe and get her processed, and then we're going to get after some bucks here. We got a cold front moving in next week, but we've been seeing some of these deer coming in pretty early in the evening, and thought, why not try it here? We got one more evening before we got to go back to work for the week, and just came in here and had a great hunt this evening. We were blessed. Lord blessed us once again, and we're thankful for that. All right, guys, we're back at the truck. We got her loaded up here. We're hot, we're tired, we're ready to go home, but it's a fun time. Always great to be out in the woods. Thanks for watching here on Aaron Outdoors.
Well, thanks for watching Aaron Outdoors. Be sure to go to our YouTube page, hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with all of our content, and be sure to go and follow us on all of our social media outlets as well. It's early muzzleloading season here. It's mid-October. We've got a great cold front that's just moved through, and we're after our top hit list buck. We've named him Big D. He's a big 8-pointer, 5.5 years old. We've had multiple encounters with this deer. That morning, we look out the foggy windows of the blind, and there he is.
Guys, it's just after legal shooting time here, Saturday the
opening morning of muzzleloader season here in Kentucky. Just had an encounter with our target buck here on the farm, Big D. Brett and I here in the muddy bull blind. Kind of see her set up here. The buck showed up just right over my right shoulder from where I'm at right now, just about 10-15 yards out into the field. Made his way in, just kind of stopped. Maybe he smelled us. He didn't like something. He turned around and walked back out behind us from the way he came. Really no chance to make any kind of move on that deer. Brett may have been able to get a shot off at him, but we didn't have the camera set up to get that done. So early morning encounter this morning, and it gets the blood flowing, but come up empty. But maybe we'll see him again. So stay tuned. Guys, it's about 6:49 here. I just now got settled in. I had deer all over me this morning. The last deer just left over my shoulder on this ridge. There were deer here whenever I got here this morning when I was walking in. I could hear some deer walking around and I heard a grunt. And it took me about an hour to get settled in because there was deer all over me. Brett just texted me and said that him and Derek had Big D, the buck we're in here after, at 12 yards behind them in the bull blind. But he stopped right where they walked in, where the dew, I guess, was messed up, and turned around and walked away. So I don't know which way he went, but I doubt we'll see him the rest of the morning after that. So close. Like I said, I'm self-filming this morning. I'm sitting in the turnip plot stand. Got standing corn out in front of me. A big oak ridge to my right that these deer have been feeding on. And we've got these turnips down here right below me. Can't believe we saw him already this morning and couldn't get a shot on him with the muzzleloader.
Well, we had another close call there with Big D. Something tells me that we'll be seeing him again real soon. Next time out on Aaron Outdoors, more whitetail hunting action as we head into sweet November, that special time of the year that all whitetail hunters enjoy. So be sure and check back with us for that, and continue checking our social media outlets as well as AaronOutdoors.com for all the latest updates there. I want to thank all of our fine sponsors who make the show possible, as well as you, the viewer, for tuning in. You've been watching Aaron Outdoors. We'll see you next time.